What's up? I'm Isaac. I got hit in the face by a stripper.
And I'm Nick. I'm like a fat girl in 7th grade at 7 a.m.
Welcome to the Bargoyles,
where we break down restaurants, bars,
and the chaos of stand-up comedy.
From bad Yelp reviews
to heckler horror stories,
we've got the inside scoop
and the laughs.
Yeah, I think I know from that Bargoyles Podcast.
Yeah. I was gonna say I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Shout out.
Who needs therapy when you got the Bargoyles? Hey everybody, welcome back. We are doing part 2 here at the Catamount Lounge. We've been having a great time, and we are going to play our favorite game, Bar Enemy, Bar Friend, where we're going to run our 2 guests here. We are guests in their home today, but they are guests on our show through the gauntlet of really fun questions to see if we find them friends of the bar or poopy enemies of the bar.
Now, just a reminder. Being a bar enemy does not make you a bad human being. There are different vibes for different bars. Sometimes you just want to go get blacked out on a Monday, and that's when you text your friend Hannah. What's up, Hannah? Great night last night. Sometimes you just want to go to happy hour with a friend and talk about your parents' divorce. Hey,
Jerome.
That's how it goes. There are different vibes for different things. Just because you're a bar enemy today does not mean you're a shitty human being or a shitty bartender. It just means, hey, it just didn't fit the vibe for me right now. But vibes change. But bartenders don't, because we are eternal. Let's run them through the questions. Nick, what do we got here? First question of the day.
So one that I like to ask is, especially in a bar like this.
Oh, wait. We got to reintroduce them. There's part 2.
Holy moly. You're right.
You probably didn't even watch part 1. You fucking dickhead.
We're bad hosts. Yeah. We haven't done this in about a month.
We haven't done a part 2 in a long time, actually.
We haven't done this in about a month. So today we have our wonderful guests. We have the owner and operator and bartender here at the Catamount Lounge. We have
Shannon.
And then we have her bartender extraordinaire and just phenomenal human being in her own right. We have
Julieta.
2003 Virginia Cocktail Games finalist.
2003.
2023? Oh, did I say 24? 2024.
You said, I think you said 2003.
You said 2003.
Yo, she's so old, guys. Oh my God, she looks great though. She looks great.
She was just bartending as a toddler.
Right.
Yes. We like women who age like fine wine, locked in my cellar. Guys, so yes, please let's actually give your socials for the people here so they can give you a follow here at the Catamount Lounge, one of the best bars in Virginia. I can go ahead and say that as a bar connoisseur, please.
Yeah, so you can follow the Catamount Lounge on Instagram at the Catamount Lounge, or on Facebook as the Catamount Lounge. Pretty easy to find us. You can follow me and follow my music as a musician at Shenan Hahn Music on Instagram and Shenan Hahn Music on Facebook. I'm on Spotify. I have an album that I released earlier this year, so you can find that on Spotify, Apple Music, all that stuff. I also have a YouTube page. I think it's just Shenan Hahn on
Link
YouTube.
in the comments.
Yeah.
Link in the comments.
I just have everything's on my Instagram, everything you need to know about me. It's at Hatanomic.
And honestly, that's a Daft Punk song that was unreleased in 1992.
Yes. I can see that.
Yeah. Okay, we're doing Bar Enemy, Bar Friend. We have some questions. We have some questions of who you are as a bartender, but also who you are as a guest, because you guys do go to bars sometimes, specifically on Tuesdays and Wednesdays when Catamount is closed. So.
Sure.
I'm sure we'll end up at one after this. So one that I love to ask people is, when do you know someone's going to be a good bar guest without even talking to them yet?
Ooh.
What are the signs to you?
For me, it's whether or not they say hello back.
Oh, I mean, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Hi. And they're like, what do you got on tap?
Right. I mean, general politeness as a human being, I think, translates to all things.
People miss that.
Yeah. If you're...
So guest green flags,
Yeah, like if you're a nice, sociable person... you don't even have to be sociable. If you're a nice... come off as a nice person, you're probably going to be a respectful guest. And if you're respectful of the people in the space around you, I think that's probably a good answer.
Okay, so then the exact opposite, what is the immediate guest red flag? They walk up to the bar and you're like, oh, what's the red flag?
What do you mean, like the...
So the green flag, obviously they respond back. They say, hey, how you doing? Mm-hmm. How do you instantaneously judge somebody? You're like, oh, they're going to be a bad bar guest. What are some standouts?
Well, I wave at everybody, so for me, I kind of take it personally when somebody ignores my wave. Yeah, that's just me, though. I don't know about you, Shannon.
Yeah, if they... So, I mean, this is for like every restaurant I've ever worked in, not just bars. If people come in, and this isn't always, but if they come in like looking confused or put off from the get-go, where they're like, what is
They just
this?
don't get it. Yeah.
Where am I?
I don't know, the bar you walked into?
Do I just sit anywhere? Is this
okay.
the menu?
Okay,
You know,
I see,
it's like,
yeah.
you can tell some people are just like determined to be unhappy with it from the beginning,
from the
And
parking
it's
lot.
Right. And it's like, yes, that's the menu. Sit wherever you'd like. But they have to like be put off by it for no reason.
Sit wherever you like.
Yeah.
Find the dirtiest table. Sit there and tell me to clean it.
Right.
Thanks. You fucking dickheads.
And that's not to say anyone who asks those questions is like that, because people can come in and be like, oh, should I just sit anywhere I'd like? And you're like, yeah. And then, there is. But like, it's the people that have that look on their face, like they're determined to be unhappy because they don't immediately know what to do, or like something immediate, like it's not immediately what they recognize, so they're going to be unhappy here.
Okay. I'll ask, so what is your go-to dive bar drink order, Julieta? Well, both are going to answer, just Julieta first.
Mine is definitely a what do you call it? A Boilermaker.
Oh,
shot
American
of whiskey and a beer.
dreams. Yeah. Well, for the regulars at home who don't know, what's a Boilermaker?
A shot of whiskey and just a house classic beer, whatever they got. Budweiser, Miller Lite. I find it's easy for the bartender, you know what I mean? After making cocktails, I don't,
Do you do the drop in? Some people
No,
do.
no.
Okay.
I like to just take it and,
Gotcha. Okay.
I usually don't do both together. I'll do a shot of real whiskey, or if I'm feeling a beer, I feel like my go-to dive bar beer that most everybody has around here is Yingling.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes
Yingling's
sense.
my go-to.
East of the Mississippi, yeah.
Yep. On the West Coast, it would be like Rainier or Hams or something like that.
Yeah. In the Midwest, you'd have like some sort of Great Lakes brewery.
Jenny Light, baby. No, I remember the nightclub I worked at. One of the only beers we had on tap were Yingling, and it was a nightclub. And the guy was like, "I don't like that Chinese beer." And I was like, "No." I was like, "Bro, Yingling's like the
That's
oldest beer."
Pennsylvania, bro.
It's from Pennsylvania. He's
I don't like
"Man,
that ching chong.
They're stealing all our jobs, brother." I was like, "That's no okay."
That's not them. They're not doing that, but okay.
Yes,
Totally.
okay.
All right.
Okay, good
Totally
Yingling.
wrong racism there, buddy. But,
Okay, and so we're going to do again the opposite. You're at a nice fancy cocktail bar, a mixology bar. What's your go-to drink order there, Miss Shen?
Man, I love anything that is smoky or has lavender.
Smoky
Those two.
lavender.
Okay.
Or
Shout out my ex-boyfriend, Smoky Lavender.
Yeah, right. I love.
Sounds like a fucking jazz musician.
Those are my two favorite tastes. I love anything smoky. I love anything that has lavender in it.
Okay, all right.
Nice. I love that.
For me, I'll usually go for whichever drink by the name and by the ingredients looks like the most cocky and complicated, because I want to try it. I want to see what you think. There's this one bar, I forget what it's called. They have this martini, right? They have this martini, and it's literally called I'm Perfect.
I love that.
So you had to order it?
I had to
Yeah, of
order
course you
it.
would,
Yeah.
yes.
I think it's Field and Main. Nice job on that name, because I had to now.
Yeah, of course. Yes, of course.
I wanted to see.
Well, it's something about at the dive bar, you don't want to make the bartender work extra hard. And at the cocktail bar, you definitely do. You want to make them work, because they're the mixologists, they're the scientists behind the bar. Why make it easy on them? They know what they signed up for.
I mean, I don't want to be like an unnecessarily difficult customer.
No, of course,
but
you want to see what they can do, right?
Right.
So that's why I like the opposite end of the
be
spectrum.
able to demonstrate their skills, for sure.
So this is a theme we've been running into a lot here on the show. Mixology. Being called a mixologist. Is that a compliment or an insult?
I find it to be a neutral word.
It's neutral to you? Okay, yeah.
I think it's a compliment.
Okay.
Honestly. I think it just separates just a little bit. And I don't think you have to go to school to be a mixologist. I think you can just proclaim to be a mixologist if you like spritz a little, I think that's allowed.
You do one little orange spritz, you're like,
spritz.
I'm a mixologist now. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
I think it's one of two elements to what we do here. Like I think it's descriptive of half the job. Half the job is the mixology and half the job is bartending.
Yeah, absolutely.
Be able to balance those two. It's a beautiful science.
When is the last time you've been tossed out of a bar?
It's never happened to me.
Good for you.
I have left of my own accord when someone in my group has been kicked out, but I have never been kicked out or the reason a group was kicked out.
So you left because your friend was getting kicked out, and I'm going to get kicked out as well, or like,
No,
I'm going
I
to
was
stand
just
with
like,
my friend?
No, I was like, it's the polite thing to do.
Okay.
I was like, both to, make sure my friend is okay. And also like, hey man, I'm sorry we brought him in here. I'm just going to leave too. Yeah, I'm sorry. Like, I'm sorry. I'll just leave and I don't want to ruin your night.
Hey, Julieta, tell me your story from last week. I'm kidding. I don't know.
No, for me, it was in Texas. In Texas, I had a lot of fun at an Irish pub once, and I get a little rowdy, so I get it.
I was having so much fun. I was too fun to be there.
Too fun. Yeah, this is years ago. This is probably 3 or 4 years ago. So I was definitely a bit of an amateur drinker, but a couple of car bombs deep, and kind of.
Which is so crazy at an Irish pub. They want to sell car bombs.
Yeah, dude.
Like it's so against what they had to deal with in Ireland.
Probably most of them are not owned by actual Irish people.
No, for sure.
No, American BS. No,
especially in Texas. There's probably not a lot of Irish people there.
No,
there's not a lot of Texas Irish. What?
Yeah.
Not a lot of O'Callaghan's.
You guys never had Tex-Mex shepherd's pie? Which reminds me, you guys shepherd pie the other week. Yes. Oh my God! Tino gave me a spoon of someone else. It was someone else's. It wasn't even Tino's. It was so good. It was so good. No, we had a buddy. You remember Sterling?
Yeah.
It was in Dublin. Ordered an Irish car bomb and got tossed out of a bar. She's like, "Oh, my fucking uncle died out of a car bomb. What the fuck are you doing ordering that?" And he's like, "Oh, that's like offensive. Oh shit. Okay, cool. Yeah, I guess we shouldn't do that, but we're Americans, man.
Yeah, we don't
we're
know.
fucked up. Yeah.
We don't know.
I've ordered a kamikaze shot in Japan. They didn't think it was funny, so I get it. Like, it's awful. Yeah.
Wow, that just clicked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you love World War II so much.
I do, yeah.
Big World War II aficionado over here. Yeah.
Damn.
Call back to earlier. Oh, that's call back to part 1. So if you haven't watched part 1.
There you go.
What a professional we have on the show today.
Yeah, I got one. I got
part
one for you,
1.
ladies. If you're at a bar and the bar is closing, the lights come on. Where are you normally standing?
Where am I normally standing? Like in response to the lights, or where do I get caught standing when the lights come on?
Yeah, where are you normally at? Are you normally heading towards the door? Are you just kind of like, I'm here till they tell us to get out? Or
I mean, I don't linger unless it's clear that like
she doesn't have you wrapped around her finger.
That the bartender is my friend and they want me to hang out. You know, if it's if it's someone I don't know that well who's bartending, like obviously I'm like, getting out in a timely manner so they can close up, because like we've talked about it here, sometimes it's even when it's our friends hanging out after hours, like you just, after being social all night, you don't want like a group of people in here. You just want to close and have it be like you and like your 1 or 2 coworkers,
your battle
just,
buddies.
Like, be still with each other.
Because you want to shit on that person who's sitting right there. You're like, Steve, get out. Like, I need to talk shit about you,
sometimes
please.
The social energy, even of your friends being here, is a lot after working all night.
Yeah. I'll follow the rule of majorities typically. I'll see what the rest of the room is doing. If there's a lot of people, I won't feel guilty. But if it's trickling down, I'm not going to be the last one, Right.
That's good.
Yeah. And sometimes, like, when I'm here on my nights off, I'll kind of, like, trickle out just so that, like, early, just to, like, help that crowd dissipation myself. Okay. So it depends.
What is the earliest time of day you've been at a bar ordering shots?
Are airports included?
Oh, I mean, airports are a lawless land where it's accepted, but
then like 4 a.m.
Okay, well then skip airport because that's too easy. That's too easy. Like,
so like normal bar on a normal day. I mean, most of them aren't open at like 6 a.m. serving alcohol. There were like.
Shout out soccer. That's why you become a fan of soccer.
Even in Portland, where we had like 24-hour places, there was like hours between 2 and 6 where you couldn't serve alcohol, and it was just like a diner. So like the earliest you could drink is 6 a.m. I don't know. I probably like 8 or 9 a.m.
What was the occasion? Just breakfast?
I don't know. Yeah, probably. I don't know.
The underground was getting ready with the pancakes. Shout out part 1.
For me, it's a healthy 10 a.m. hair of the dog, if it needed.
Okay.
Yeah, Bloody Marys, of course. Vodka shots if it's really that bad, Not often, but,
Shots of vodka. What kind of monster is this? Jesus.
Sometimes it's.
Malort, baby.
Just thinking about Malort too.
That's
Malort.
Okay, yeah. So we'll ask that question. You respect somebody enough, and they're in the industry. You see them out in the wild. You don't love them, but you respect the fact that they are in the industry. What shot do you send that person?
Oh, I mean, I guess if I know them well enough, I'll send them what they like.
You don't know what they like.
Okay, I don't know what they like, but all I know is that they're in the industry.
They're also another bartender, and you're like, oh yeah, that's Dave. Don't love Dave, but I gotta send him a shot.
Man, I know this industry standard is like Fernet, but not everybody likes Fernet. So
I love it now.
I mean, yeah, no, I love Fernet too, but I know not everybody does. So, man, that's such a shots are such a thing that's people have strong preferences about.
Yeah.
I don't think I would just send them one without knowing.
Okay.
I think I would ask their preferences, because you send somebody tequila and they're really tequila averse, they're not even going to want to drink it. So I would do some digging.
Okay.
I would do gin.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just send a shot of gin.
Yeah, I like gin. I think if you...
She likes warm gin. She likes shots of gin.
Yeah. It's what I know to be a good advance.
And you want other people to like it too, whether or not they like it.
Yes.
You're going to like this botanical.
Yeah.
It's juniper.
I love it. You're going to learn to love it.
Yeah.
Okay. All
be a
right.
big
Sam, are you
Juniper
okay?
fan
Is everything all
after
right? We're good? We're good? Okay. All right. Just making sure. If there was a rule at a bar that you worked at that was named after you, the Shannon rule, the Julieta rule, based on ways you fucked up at restaurants you've worked at, what would that rule be?
Like I said, I've been a pretty good guest throughout my career. I've never gotten thrown out of a bar.
Well, no, working. You're like,
Okay.
showing up late every single shift. That's the Chris rule.
Oh shit. Okay.
Didn't wake up until 6:21 today.
I
That's
got
the
you.
Chris rule.
It would be double, triple check that we're actually out of something before texting your manager that we're out of something. Because I was
Thank
guilty
you.
of just not being able to
Thank
find
you.
something.
Yeah, okay.
And I'd text my manager I'm sorry, tickle in my throat. I text my manager hey, we're out of cherries. And he's like, did you check X spot? And I'd be like, nope, found them.
Nope. Yep,
So
they're
it would
always
be
there.
double, triple check that we're actually out of something before sending a text.
Okay.
Yep, that is a pet peeve.
Yeah, no, yeah. Nick, as the GM of a restaurant, he's gotten that text too many times.
Yeah.
Oh, what do we do? What do we do? I'm like, did you check here?
Oh,
Yeah. Well, you checked to nowhere, huh?
Yeah.
No, thanks, man. I know it's your day off.
Okay. So that's the Shannon rule. You always have to double check before you ask a manager. Julieta, what would the Julieta rule be?
So is it things that I
You fucked up so many times that they're like, yeah, that's a Julieta thing.
Maybe the Julieta rule would be don't
The
flirt
accent.
too much. Because that always gets me in
Yeah, for
trouble
sure.
in any bars.
With guests or with your coworkers?
Both.
Oh,
Both.
okay, good for you.
Both.
Well, no, sorry, good for your coworkers.
You can flirt
shout
with
out
me all
Levi.
you want.
Yeah.
It's fun, but every now and then sometimes I think I might take it too far and someone will be like, oh,
It is your
here's
money,
my
though.
number. You're
Like,
right. But,
It's a dangerous game. Yeah.
yeah, it'd be put a cap on the flirting, but not that I'm gonna follow my own rule,
Right.
so.
Yeah, no, people made this rule about you. Okay, all right.
And I made my rule about me being an employee, but what do you think the Shannon rule would be as me as a manager?
Getting personal.
Yeah.
That would be a tough one. Maybe the Shannon, with Shannon as a manager, a rule it would be, I don't really.
I'm
have
just
any.
perfect.
I don't really have any honestly Shannon. It's so hard to have any qualms with her and as a manager and owner, because how often do you have a manager and owner that is there with you every single shift behind the bar, not just behind a curtain, or you know what I mean? So it's hard to find any
It's one of those things we hearken and talk to about. We said here on the show, the difference between a boss and a leader is a boss will tell you what to do from the back. A leader will never ask you to do something them themselves won't do. And I think I learned that maybe my second or third time in this bar where someone goes, no, she's the owner. I was like, wait, you're talking about the lady who just brought out the trash, who's sweeping up, the one who just busted that table? That's the owner? That's crazy to me. And it shows how well of a leader you are. So it makes sense. She doesn't want to shit on you publicly on camera. Don't worry. We'll find out.
Yeah.
Chris will
And then,
drunkenly call me at 4 a.m.
Yeah, and then record it and put it on the podcast.
Yes.
So I can
Okay, there you go. Okay,
write a
gotcha.
phone call later, a shade room kind of thing.
Yes, but it'll all be recorded.
Don't say anything, but sometimes this fucking bitch, I can't say. Oh, holy Morphy.
Chris, do you have a Shannon rule that you might think of? Come on. Go, come to Julieta's mic.
I mean, I can think of a rule for each of you, so you tell me
Oh
my
shit!
rule.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, yeah, we'll end it
Shannon
with
probably
the
has
rules,
5 rules for me.
yeah.
Let's see, a Shannon rule. Well, I guess in regards to like something that she shouldn't be doing.
Yes.
Yeah, like something like,
Specifically, yes.
they had to make a rule about this in the workplace because she did it so many times.
Nothing, because my
He's trying to keep his job.
boss never did anything wrong. No, I'm kidding. She does a lot of things wrong. I'm just kidding. She doesn't do a lot of things wrong. Everybody does a couple things wrong. Well, I'm trying to think. A good Shannon thing is a good Shannon rule would be
Too many vegetarian options on the menu. Ugh.
Micromanaging?
I don't know, man. It's a weird question. It's a weird question to ask. Like,
You perked up. I thought you had something, and now I'm just like,
Okay, so my Chris rule is fill out your timesheet.
fill out your timesheet.
Because sometimes I'll like look and I'm like, Chris, you left a whole week blank. You didn't write any times. My Julieta rule would be wipe down that specific fridge because it gets spills.
I just let it. Sometimes.
I know you do. Okay, but those are like very minor. Those are very minor rules to the greatness you bring to this place. That's why I feel comfortable saying them.
Is this a dry bar?
Yeah.
What do you mean dry bar?
You don't have running water? Like,
We have to use the kitchen.
That's crazy. I was
Yeah.
just realizing. I was looking around. I was like, wait a second. No,
We have to go into
Yeah.
the kitchen to wash everything.
That's wow. Holy.
It's wacky.
Yeah, that's how our outside bar
come
is
back.
at my bar.
Yeah.
Well, say hi. Yeah. Who are you again?
Oh, howdy. My name's Chris Kenworthy. Sometimes I show up on the Bargoyles Podcast because these are my homies, and not because I'm some weird stalker with, crazy narcissistic tendencies, but I am a weird stalker with narcissistic tendencies, man. So
And where can they find you on IG?
IG, Christopher Allen Kenworthy, and Chris K Comedy. A real quick story that Shannon didn't talk about, getting kicked out of a bar. We actually, we were at a bar.
Thank you.
I didn't know if I should bring this up.
We were at a bar at the same time where I was kicked out on it. It was a
Like 15 years before we met each other officially.
Yeah, we just happened. We did the math on it, figure out we're there. Yeah, I got kicked out. I was with a bunch of my like really big meathead friends, and so I was doing big meathead things. And I got kicked out of the bar for punting my shot glass at the bouncer.
Oh,
at
wow.
Rera in Arlington. R.I.P. Rera.
And it was
shit.
what,
Yeah.
St. Patrick's Day 2009, and you
Yeah.
were like, told that story, and I was like, I was at that bar on St. Patrick's Day in 2009. Like, I don't remember a guy getting kicked out, but I might have been there.
The time I got kicked out of Re-Raw it's a Liverpool bar, and I'm a Manchester United fan. And James brought me to the bar, not realizing he knew what he was doing. I didn't realize we wound up beating them in like the 86th or 7th minute. Fucking shout out Wayne Rooney, great goal kick. Goal kick. I sound like I'm not even a soccer fan, but yeah, I went going crazy. I was like, oh yeah, fuck, you're all gonna walk alone. And at like 7 a.m. tossed out my big old, toonies. What is it? No, Scousers. What are they? Scousers. Yes, yeah, those guys. So, yeah, Re-Raw's a bar that gets tossed out of. Okay. All right, Nick, what are you thinking? You want to go to vote here?
I think we're ready for a good old-fashioned 50-50 vote here.
A 50-50 vote?
Yeah. I think
It's going to be split down the middle or unanimous. There's no option there. Okay, I'll go. Let's go first with owner-operator Shen.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. What do you got?
Run a great establishment. Every time I've been in here, for the 2 or 3 times, it's been all love. I love the cocktail program. I love that you can deal with this gentleman that weaseled his way onto the episode just now. You've built a great team. You're in a little mountain town that I think if a lot of people who come from the suburbs were told to go to a bar in this kind of town, they would kind of feel a certain type of way. They would think that it would be the biker bar, the hick bar, whatever you want to say. And this is totally opposite of that.
Yeah.
This is one of the most inclusive and welcoming establishments I've been in any kind of town like this. And that makes it easy to be a bar friend. And then we'll move to Julieta. Your personality is so infectious. And your skills behind the bar and watching you be able to turn nothing into something from 3 totally different ingredients during that game really just proves that you are the positive end of mixology, not the snooty, snarky, like you were wearing a vest, but like
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah, you're wearing a vest, but it's like
Every
no one
mixologist
would
I've
have
met with a
noticed that
vest
till I just
sucks.
said
Yeah,
that
yeah,
now.
yeah.
And you're not the vest and, obviously you don't have a mustache, but like curly mustache bartender who talks down to the guests because they don't know cocktails.
You don't understand the complexity of this mezcal I just poured
Right.
you? No, I don't.
It's more like,
don't.
this is why I made this, and I think you'll really like it. And I think that's why people want to come to the bar instead of being, shot down of, oh, what do you mean you don't know about this? I'm like, well, no, I know other things. You teach me something, I teach you something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that easy bar friend.
Okay, yeah. That camera died. Yeah, so Shannon, I love you to death. Guys, watch my special. I don't have a special. Watch my headline set. I ended my headline set shouting out how much I love it. This is the bar where I realized I like the term lighthouses, because I remember talking about it on stage where I was like, this bar is a lighthouse. And I never really made that connection before. It's where good bartenders, great bars are lighthouses for all the long lost warrior sailors out there just kind of stuck in the stars, trying to figure out your way home, trying to figure out your way to the coast. In troubled waters, you never really know, and what you've created here has really helped me fall in love with the bartending scene for me. I got fired from a bar 13 months ago after a good 15 years in this industry, and I was like, oh my god, this industry is so awful that I can't really stand it. And then coming here in the middle of Front Royal, in the middle of a town where I didn't expect to find anything except for a weird guy named Chris in suspenders and overalls who's going to tell great dick jokes and racist jokes. I was like, this is okay. I was like, yeah, this is what we're going to go. Oh yeah, change your fucking haircut, bro. And then I was like, wait a second. What the fuck did he just introduce me to? This blue oyster cult in the middle of nowhere that I didn't expect. And finding out you're from Portland makes sense, because I've talked about it before. I'm like, this is a town you come to and you're like, okay, yeah, let me tell my country jokes. Let me tell my cowboy jokes. Okay, cool, here's a good fun racist joke. And then you're like, it's not working and it shouldn't work. Because of what you've cultivated here. It's a little hipster town. I'm in here, I feel like I'm in Portland, then I leave and I realize, no, I'm still in Front Royal. Okay, we're still in Virginia. Totally cool. You're a great person, a great, obviously, business person. You've accrued so many different stones into your infinity lifestyle. It's crazy. Obviously, bar friend. Julieta, what the hell is wrong with you, girl? Warm shots of gin? What the fuck?
Yeah, that's pretty gross.
You're crazy. You want to order the drink with the most steps? It's confounding to me. Yes, what Nick says is 100% right. You are so infectious of a human being, and I mean that personality-wise, not the other way. Guys, don't be weird. You're such a bubbly human being, and it's wild to me how terrible those choices are that you make. Why do you want a super obnoxious drink, but you're at a dive bar, so that makes sense. You also enjoy the word mixology, and I hate that. Because to me, mixology is a slur, and so I'm one of those. So I'm split here. I'm 100% bar friend. I'm kind of bar enemy over here, if I'm being honest. If I'm just being honest, it's one of those, but it's not bar enemy because I hate you as a human being. It's bar enemy because Gin is so offensive. Warm gin is so offensive, but it makes sense to me. You're from Mexico, so didn't have refrigeration. I guess that's the thing. Warm gin is crazy. I still love both of you so much individually as a team. Catamount's absolutely amazing. Please come fucking check this place out. It's a star to all the wandering bark. Shout out Shakespeare, Sonnet 114. I love it so much. But yeah, no, bar friends, guys. You guys are absolutely adorable. Love you so fucking much. Yeah. And can we got one person over there that needs to come say hi as well.
Sam.
Sam, come say hi. He's actually also part of the Catamount team.
Exactly, yes. The whole cat crew's here. The bar's closed. It's a Tuesday night. I love bars that do that because then they can all hang. But please, come say hi.
Hey, everybody. It's amazing, this one.
Yeah.
Sam made it the whole episode. Was like, what the fuck? You're asking me on now?
I just want to say thank you for letting me sit in on.
Oh, fuck yeah, of course, man. We love having you. We can always say, we had a studio audience today, guys. Yeah. Well, studio audience member. But it was still a studio audience, yeah. Well, he got highlights just for this, so it looks fucking good, bro.
It was awesome, and this is the coolest setup. I love watching you guys, make this whole thing happen.
Very cool, man. Cool. Appreciate that. You want to shout out your socials as well so they can come find you?
Yeah.
No,
you don't have to.
I'm good. Yeah.
Find him on Threads, guys. He's the only guy on Threads.
Find him on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Just kidding.
He's on Feet. He's on Feet Finder. I saw those.
I did start a fashion, a style Instagram a while ago, but I stopped posting a Fitstagram. But I only posted on there for a couple months, and then I enjoyed
it though.
A lot of OOTDs, baby, outfits of the day. What a I hated that.
The OOTD.
Yeah, that hashtag was the worst to me because my sister does it a bunch. She's like, OOTD. I'm like, shut up. No one cares. Oh, God.
But people do.
Yeah, Big Buck Sammy. I could have told you that. I still follow you on all my accounts.
Big Back Sammy?
Big Buck Sammy.
Oh, okay, yeah, Big Buck Sammy. Yeah. Money dog, baby, money dog. Obviously, he's making money because he's working here at Cat. They take care of their employees. They take care of their guests. They're absolutely amazing people. Please give them a follow. Let them know the Bargoyles sent you. My name's Isaac.
I'm Corporate Nick.
And if you're not following us by now,
it's on purpose.
See you guys next week. That was a good Isaac Nick thing.
Yeah, that was so
What's up? I'm Isaac. I got hit in the face by a stripper.
And I'm Nick. I'm like a fat girl in 7th grade at 7 a.m.
Welcome to the Bargoyles,
where we break down restaurants, bars,
and the chaos of stand-up comedy.
From bad Yelp reviews
to heckler horror stories,
we've got the inside scoop
and the laughs.
I was gonna say I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Shout out.
Who needs therapy when you got the Bargoyles?